We grew up believing the American dream was about working hard, climbing the corporate ladder, and chasing bigger paychecks. But for many, that dream looks more like 50 to 60 hours a week at a desk, drained energy, and missing out on life's best moments. It's a race that never seems to end. We were told that working harder always leads to success. But in reality, the harder many people push, the more burned out they become, sacrificing health and family for a paycheck. That doesn't sound like success, it sounds like survival. We've been sold the idea of working until retirement as the safe path. Yet most Americans can't even cover a $400 emergency without stress. That's not security, that's a trap keeping people stuck. What if I told you the opposite could be true, that working less might actually create more success? Imagine building smarter systems that let you win back your time and still grow wealth. It sounds radical, but it's possible. Think about the hidden cost of overwork, constant stress, missing your kids' milestones, and slowly watching your health decline. These aren't just side effects, they're the true price of trading time for money. If nothing changes, the years will slip by, and one day, you'll realize you traded your life for a paycheck. But there's another path, a smarter way to build freedom while still creating wealth. That's the journey we're about to explore together. What if I told you that you only need 3 focused hours a day to build a thriving business? Hey, I'm Max. Welcome to the Max Focus channel. Rewire your mind, redesign your life. Hit subscribe so you don't miss more life-changing strategies like this. This is educational content only, not financial advice. In this video, I'll break down how you can build a business with just 3 hours a day. Stay until the end because the last part ties everything together. Most people think success means grinding 10 or 12 hours a day. But science shows our brains only have about 3 to 4 hours of true deep focus. That's when our best ideas and most productive work actually happen. It's not about working more hours, it's about working smarter, choosing the tasks that really move the needle forward. When you focus on fewer things, you actually achieve more. Distractions are like little thieves that steal your time and energy. Imagine what happens if you cut them out even for just 3 focused hours. You'd unlock progress that feels almost unstoppable. Think of it like a sprinter versus marathon jogger. A sprinter uses short bursts of powerful energy to win the race. That intensity beats endless pacing every single time. When you put your full energy into 3 golden hours, it's like unlocking a secret superpower. The clarity and results will surprise you more than any long-tired workday ever could. As Seneca once said, it's not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it. Imagine how much more life and freedom you'd gain if you focused those hours with purpose. Let's do the math together. 3 hours a day, 5 days a week, that's 15 hours of pure focus. It might not sound like much, but those hours are like gold when you give them your full energy. Now compare that to the average American worker. Most put in 40 to 50 hours a week, long days filled with meetings, endless emails, and distractions. But how much of that time is actually moving the needle? Studies show something shocking. Most people only get 2 to 3 real productive hours a day anyway. The rest, it's spent pretending to work, checking inboxes, or sitting in meetings that go nowhere. If we put it into a pie chart, it's almost shocking. A small slice is real work, and the rest is wasted time. Most of what we call work hours aren't truly productive. So what does this mean for you? It means you don't need endless hours to succeed. What you really need is clarity, focus, and the discipline to use those 15 hours wisely. That's why the smartest entrepreneurs don't measure success by hours worked, they measure it by results. Focus on output, not busyness, and you'll see your business grow without burning yourself out. Imagine starting your day with just a few focused hours of work, then stepping away while the rest of the world is still glued to their desks. Your morning is productive, but your afternoon is wide open. You get to choose what matters most, whether it's family, health, or adventure. Picture yourself having lunch with your kids instead of eating at your desk. You're present at the table, laughing, listening, and really connecting. These moments become priceless memories that no paycheck can replace. Now imagine hitting the gym in the afternoon when it's nearly empty. You're not rushing, you're energized, and you finally have space to focus on yourself. Fitness stops being a chore and becomes part of your lifestyle. Picture weekends not lost to exhaustion, but filled with adventure. Hiking with friends, taking a road trip, or just exploring your city becomes part of your life again. You're steering your time, not just surviving the grind. In America, that could mean little league games, family barbecues, or Sunday hiking trips. These are the things that make life feel rich and fulfilling. The beauty is you're not trading them away for endless hours at a desk. It's like stepping off the hamster wheel and finally getting behind the wheel of your own car. You're no longer running in circles, you're driving toward a life you design. That's real freedom. For decades, we were told that the more hours you put in, the more successful you'd be. But in reality, those extra hours often just steal your energy and creativity. Instead of climbing higher, many end up burned out and stuck. One of the biggest traps is believing that multitasking makes you more productive. In reality, switching between tasks just drains your focus and makes everything slower. The truth is, your brain works best when it's locked in on one thing at a time. Another pitfall is thinking that hustle culture equals happiness. Sure, it can feel exciting to work nonstop, but the long-term cost is often regret. Many people look back and realize they traded their best years for endless grind. Think about the difference: 70 hours a week versus just 3 focused hours a day. One steals your freedom, while the other gives it back. The choice is not about working less, it's about working smarter and actually living your life. When you focus on what truly matters, you'll find you don't need endless hours. Instead, you create space for family, health, and personal passions. That's what makes life rich, not just money in the bank. Remember this: don't confuse activity with achievement. Being busy doesn't always mean you're moving forward. True success is progress that actually improves your life, not just fills your calendar. Your blueprint for a 3-hour workday starts with clarity. You don't need a to-do list a mile long. Just pick the 3 most important tasks that will actually move your business forward. Next, structure your time like a warrior in training. Work in focused 90-minute blocks, then step back for a 15-minute recharge. That rhythm keeps your brain sharp and your energy steady. Now, distractions are the real enemy of productivity. Turn off your phone, silence notifications, and protect your focus like a fortress. In just a few hours, you'll get more done than most do all day. You don't need to do everything yourself. Automate the tasks that repeat, and delegate the ones that drain your time. Free your mind to focus only on what really matters. End each day with reflection. Ask yourself, did I move the needle today? This simple question keeps you aligned with your goals and prevents wasted effort. This is your blueprint for freedom. Just 3 hours of deep, focused work can build the business and life you've always dreamed of. Work smarter, live better, and design your own adventure. All around us, there are people who've proven that just 3 to 4 hours of focused work can build amazing results. Writers create best-selling books, coders launch apps, and entrepreneurs build businesses, all with focused time. It's not about endless hours, but about powerful, consistent focus. Think about a chef. They don't spend 24 hours in the kitchen. Instead, they perfect a handful of signature dishes that people remember forever. Mastery doesn't come from doing everything, but from focusing on the right things. Farmers don't plow 24 hours a day. They plant, they nurture, and then they let nature do the heavy lifting. It's a reminder that not all results come from non-stop effort. Patience and timing matter. In small towns across America, shop owners thrive not by working all night, but by showing up consistently for their community. Their strength is in routine and relationships, not exhaustion. That's what makes them last. Here's the truth: working like a cow, grinding endlessly, only drains you. But working like a lion, short bursts of intense focus followed by rest, that's where true power is. Success doesn't come from constant motion, but from strategic action. So when you hear about the 3-hour workday, know this: it's not a dream, it's already happening. People across the world are building, creating, and thriving by focusing smarter, not longer. The question is, will you try it for yourself? We've been taught that the more hours we work, the more respect we earn. But the truth is, no one remembers how late you stay at the office, they remember the impact you created. Results always speak louder than hours on a clock. We're told that success means sacrificing our health and family. But burnout doesn't build dreams, it breaks them. True success is fueled by balance, where creativity thrives because your body and mind feel alive. Another myth says only the rich can work less. But it's not about money, it's about the habits you build and the focus you keep. Working smarter, not longer, is what truly opens doors. The biggest shift is realizing that time is your most precious asset. You can always make more money, but you can never make more time. Treat every hour like it's priceless. Imagine working just 3 focused hours a day and still building the business you dream of. It's not about grinding endlessly, it's about clarity, energy, and intention. That's the secret to a workday that feels alive. Or as Dolly Parton once said, don't get so busy making a living that you forget to make a life. Success isn't measured only by your paycheck, it's measured by the life you get to enjoy. That's the freedom worth chasing. Today, you learned how 3 focused hours a day can build your business, free your time, and give you life back. It's not about grinding more, it's about focusing smarter. If this resonated, like this video, subscribe, and share it with someone stuck in the grind. What would you do with the extra time if you only worked 3 hours a day? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to read your answers. This is Max on the Max Focus channel. Rewire your mind, redesign your life. Thanks for spending your time with me today. Here's to working less, living more, and building the life you actually want. See you in the next one.